Once again, good morning and thank you for joining us on Sunrise at Sea. It's your beauty, wellness and lifestyle segment. This morning, I'm going to be showing you what is involved when you're actually having an eye checkup. And of course, joining me and is going to be taking us through the steps and what is needed and of course the findings is none other than Dr. Abubakar Kalinachi. I hope I got that right. And that is the discussion we're going to be having this morning. So right about now, we're going to be having our regular eye checkup, and it's been long since I actually had my eye checked out. So the good doctor this morning is going to be checking my eyes to let us know, am I long-sighted, am I short-sighted, or are my eyes perfect as they look? So take us through the procedure. How do you actually have your eye checked?
Yeah, thank you for that question. One thing is, you don't have to see an eye specialist regularly. I mean, how regular is regular? I mean, how many times?
Well, it depends. That's why you're here this morning.
Now, you don't have to see me every week. However, if you have any eye issues, it's important that you see an eye specialist. Okay. However, it's good to have. Can I say regular, but not regular? See an eye specialist.
Regulated.
Twice in a year if you don't have any condition. Okay. Just to see if there's anything going wrong or something. Okay. If you reach age of 40, that's when you start having issues. So we can screen you for many conditions. Some patients have some chronic diseases like diabetes. You need regular checkups because diabetes can damage your eyes. And the earlier they detect a problem,
The better
for you.
Okay.
However, if someone comes to see us, what we do, what brings most of the clients to us is vision. If someone is not seeing well, that's an issue. Two, if someone has a discomfort in the system, in the eyes, my eyes are itchy, I have a discharge, I don't want to see light, I have some burning sensation, my eyes are red, something like that. So if someone comes, for us to check the eyes and treat eyes, we want to see, are you seeing well? Some patients come here and one eye has better vision, the other one is, but they're not aware about that. So what we do, we take you through what we call visual acuity. My chart here is a standard chart for measuring your visual acuity, if you're seeing well. We measure both distance vision and near vision, okay?
Okay.
So whoever has seen an eye specialist, they have seen this type of chart. This is a degree chart, and I can check your vision at 2 meters from the chart.
Okay.
So if someone has issues with distance vision, they may not be able to read the first letter here. Or they can read and stop somewhere if they are at a distance from the chart. So we start with this because we can use this to monitor if you're seeing well
or not.
Or if we give you any treatment option for your eyes, after some time are you going to have an improvement in vision. So we base on this chart. So whenever you go to an eye specialist or an eye health worker, don't refuse, don't decline reading this chart. Sometimes I tell my patients that you're going back to nursery now. You're going to read letters U, F, D, K, H, E. This is very important.
But now you're cheating exams for me because now I know the letters that are there.
My chart is digital. It changes. You can't cram it. You cannot cram. You see, it changes. This is important for those who have sharp memory, like kids. For you, you're young. Okay, so we do visual acuity and check if you're seeing well.
Okay.
Those who grow older, if you're above 40 years and above, as you grow older, you'll have issues with seeing small prints. Okay, and that's why we get the ladies from. Someone says, I'm 25, but I have difficulties in reading small prints. Now you're presenting something for those who are 40, 45 years, and you're telling us you're 32. Then we catch you there. So as you grow older, you also need to have a near vision check. I mean, near vision acuity check. We want to see if you can see well at a near close distance. After this, of course, every doctor, even other specialties, you need to ask you what has brought you to us. If someone has come for a regular check, we do the checks. If someone has burning eyes, I have tearing eyes, I feel something is in the eye, we ask about that. Then we can try to, from history taking, we can tell where we are heading. From that, of course, we check you through this machine. We put you in this machine, and we can see many things in your eye.
So do we start from the chart or do we
start from the chart?
Okay.
Then from history, I ask you what's not okay with your eyes. If you tell me, then those who have visual problems and need glasses, I can tell that you need glasses from this chart.
Okay.
If you can't read the first letter, or you can stop somewhere, you don't read up to the end, I use what we call a pinhole occluder to see if your vision improves. If it improves on a pinhole, on that thing with small holes, then I'm sure you have a refractive error. This is so here we check one eye at a go. So you do this, okay?
Okay.
And we check one eye at a go and see if you can read up to the end. If you can't read up to the end, we can put some holes. There are some holes here.
Let's help
Okay?
you see.
You can't see them, but if your vision improves on these holes, then you have a refractive error. You need glasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now, can we let's now start with the chart and probably get to understand, does Shivan have a good eyesight, and that is what we're going to be doing.
So you want to cover your eye?
Do I?
Please use this.
Okay.
You can use one hand. Just like that.
Okay.
So this is my chart. You can read for me this. Where you see the pointer.
C and S. TSR.
The speed matters. If you read very fast, I know you're seeing.
VFZS. UCDTFS.
Okay.
PRCKEDT.
All right.
PSKTRFE.
Yeah. So that eye, left eye, has read after the last line. So your vision is okay for that eye for distance.
Okay.
So you can see someone far clearly.
So we now go to the next eye.
The other eye.
Okay.
So that, then like that. So if I've seen that the first eye can lead up to the last line, I don't have to take you back there.
Okay.
You can see where the pointer is.
TVHSCKU.
Last line.
H.
Now that eye has problems. So that's what you do.
Not yet. Let me first
Okay, you
complete
can
the
try
line.
again.
Okay, that first letter I can't see, but I can see T, H, P. Is that Q, U, and F?
So you've missed three letters here. But what if I do this?
Okay.
There are some holes there.
Oh yes, I can see K, T, H, P, D, U, F.
So you need glasses. All right. So refractive errors, they have degrees. You have mild ones and severe ones. Okay. So here you can tell.
Okay.
If someone has a cornea ulcer, that vision can go and you can't even see the first letter. So you can tell how severe the condition is and how it has negatively affected your visual acuity. So you can now go and check you can. So this machine here is supposed to have it's supposed to wear a face mask because our faces get closer. Now I'll put on mine here. Okay. So you put your chin here. So this machine has a motorized table. I switch on here. Then you put your chin here. Okay. You put your chin here, and your head touches there.
I'm scared.
So I switch on my machine, and then I can examine the eye from the front to the back. Okay. So here you can see some issues. I can see.
Which issues?
Because we have to ensure privacy, I can't tell people about your issues.
Yeah, don't tell them.
But I can see them. So I first examine the right eye. I can see the lid margin, the cornea, then the depth of the cornea. Everything is normal inside there apart from the outer surface of the eye. Then go to the other eye, like that. So here, this machine magnifies the eye, so I can see many things in great detail. Okay. I can also use some lenses to see the back of the eye. So I can use this lens. It's called a 90D lens.
Okay.
I use this to see the back of the eye. With this lens and that machine, and this machine slit lamp, I can see the back of the eye here, using this lens. Okay. So I can. This machine can examine from the outside of the eye to the back of the eye, and I can see any disease, from the front of the eye to the back of the eye. Those who have glaucoma, I have this. This is called a tonometer, Goldman tonometer. It's for measuring the pressure of the eye. Our eyes have pressure that is different from the body pressure.
Okay.
And it's number one risk factor for development of glaucoma. Okay? So the only thing we treat in glaucoma is the pressure. Make sure it's within normal range. So this machine is for measuring the pressure of the eye. So that machine, when I switch on that, use a blue light, but I have to, this one touches your eye.
Ah, okay.
But we have to put some drop that takes away the pain. So I won't touch your eye now because I know you don't like it. So we measure the pressure using this machine.
Okay.
So that's what we do, and from that, you know, any disease, we take history, we examine you, we can do some investigations, and then we can make a final diagnosis. That's the disease you're suffering from, then we can give you treatment. So in our eye health, we can treat through mainly 3 ways. One of them, if someone needs glasses, we give them glasses. There are those who need eye drops, others need tablets, others need ointments. There are those who need surgery. Okay, I'm from doing a surgery. If someone has a cataract, if someone has any growth on the eye, we do surgeries on them. Okay, so your eye doctor will tell you what will help in sorting your problem. I advise that you don't reject, but it's your right, by the way.
To reject.
Yeah, to reject treatment. It's your birthright. It's my role and responsibility to make sure I get the right diagnosis and treatment plan. But accepting it is your right. I mean, you can choose to take it up or you reject it.
Leave it. And just like that, I have finally found out that actually my eye is not as seamless as it looks. So these findings will definitely be a veil to me, and I'll be able to understand, do I need to wear glasses? Is it an eye drop that I need? Do I need tablets? So you see, it's actually very important that you come and do a regular checkup. You could probably do 3 times in a year, depending. I mean, if you don't have very many eye complications, then probably 3 times a year is actually the best way to go, because you might wake up in the morning and every day you're going about your business and you actually do not realize that your eye might be sick. So that is why it is important that you actually be getting an eye checkup every now and then. Otherwise, special thanks to Diopter Eye Care Center for availing us with their space, and of course, thank you so much, Doctor, for being able to be a part of this conversation. Otherwise, stay tuned, because we have such an amazing lineup this morning you do not want to miss.